What's going on, everybody? Nicholas Moriano here with another Bears recap. Just got back from Halas Hall, and we got the injury reports for both teams. Let's start with actually the Lions really quickly. No Penei Sewell, no Alex Anzalone, and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown is questionable for this Week 18 matchup between the Bears and Lions. Now going to the Bears. The only player out for this game is Joe Tryon-Shoyinka, the Bears defensive end, with a concussion. Questionable. You have Jaquan Brisker with an illness. Nick McLeod with an illness. Rome Odunze listed as questionable with that foot injury. And then Ozzie Trapillo, knee and quad. Full participants. Josh Blackwell, Luther Burn III, Jonah Jackson, and Olamide Zaccheaus. No injury designation. They look like they're good to go for this Week 18 matchup. But going back to Rome Odunze, questionable for this game. Rome actually spoke to the media in a scrum at Halas Hall after today's practice. Hear what he had to say about his foot injury, what it's like being out, and also what it's been like watching this Bears offense from the sideline. Here's that media scrum with Rome Odunze.
Be back out there, so limited capacities, but it's always fun to play football.
What's it going to take for you to get on the field?
Just continuing to rehab and get back in that shape. Obviously, you had to take some time off, take some rest. So just getting back to that, and obviously focusing on the game plan, all those different things that I usually do.
Are you targeting for the postseason?
Say that again.
Are you targeting to play the first postseason game?
We'll see. The target, has moved on some occasions. So just looking forward to playing as soon as possible.
You played a bunch of in college for a day. What's this last month been like? Being out and probably feeling a little restless.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not for me. It's tough to not play. I don't think I've been out in a while, so it's definitely a challenge. But just trying to do my part in that. Obviously, support the guys and support the season that we're having. A tremendous season. We get a playoff shot. Just looking forward to those opportunities. Looking forward to the next opportunity.
What's been the biggest challenge for you?
Biggest challenge is just the roller coaster of it. Obviously, it's kind of been some up and down weeks with what I've been dealing with. So just kind of going through those things. Obviously, not playing on Sundays is tough when I have a passion for the game that I do. But like I said, I coat those things with my support with the guys and just going out there and watching them see them make plays on the sideline. It's hard for me to take my excitement of this.
Ron, what happened before the Browns game where you were active and doing warm-ups?
Yeah, it was a little bit tweaked during warm-ups. Kind of felt good going into the week. Kind of had a setback. But
what's the best remedy for this? Just staying off of it, or?
Yeah, I think so. Time, rest, doing the rehab, doing the plan that they have for me in there has been really helpful. Getting some blood flow in there, all different things that I can do for it. I think I've been exhausting those efforts, but I think time and some time off is
Surgery?
I don't believe so. That hasn't been something that's mentioned to me. I don't think that is something that happened. It's all just time and rest.
Rome, what's your just perspective on playing this week versus resting up for the first one?
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Obviously, I want to play. But I'm following their plan, so we'll see where that leads me on Sunday. It's still up in the air right now, but was able to go out there today. Felt pretty good. Locked in with what we're doing this week, so we'll see. I don't know if I want to put any specifics on it. It's an injury with my feet, but
it's the same thing that bothered you like 5 years in, right?
It's a little bit different. There's a little bit different. Yeah, there's a couple of things that have been going on with my feet, so just honestly, my feet in general. But it's a couple different things.
Do you have any long-term concerns about the injury?
What has stood out about the offense from what you've seen?
Oh man, they playing ball. It's been awesome to see. I think they really hit their stride, especially in the passing game. Watching that 49ers game, Browns game, they're really stepping up, making plays. It's awesome to see his development. DJ with that game winning. There's so many things that I was on the sidelines for. It seems like from the whole season. But yeah, everybody's been doing their thing, been locked in. I think it's making progression in the passing game. Run game is still obviously a huge threat. So we've been putting it all together. I think we're hitting our stride perfectly.
All right, there you have it from Rome Odunze. If I was a betting man, I would say that he still isn't going to play in this Week 18 matchup. When he was actually off to the side coming into the locker room, I heard him talking to one of his teammates and say something along the lines of playing with the scout team. Not that that means all too much, but I just think the Bears are going to play it safe here. Make sure Rome is good to go 100% as much as he can be going into the playoffs with whoever that opponent is and will be at this point. But that's going to do it for this Bears recap. Make sure to tune in throughout the rest of this week and then next week for Bears playoffs and all the Bears updates you'll get from there. But that's going to do it. And before I actually head off for today, make sure, if you haven't already, check out your local Guzman y Gomez, the Cali Burrito. I don't know how many times I have to tell you how delicious it is. The seasoned fries, guacamole, sour cream, pico de gallo. It's amazing. There's 7 Chicagoland locations. Visit the local Guzman y Gomez near you, and I'm telling you, you're definitely not going to regret it.